Bobby, it's good to see you again, man. Talk about the last time out, man. I mean, I know that was a difficult result overall. Was it frustrating, to see the win streak snapped and then also just the decision itself?
I know, bro. Don't even remind me. Don't even remind me. What is wrong with these judges? They're fired. I got twice as many numbers as him. I don't know how you saw that, but it is what it is. I'm so used to it, We're in Black History Month. Let's have fun.
Well, I mean, are there any lessons you can take out of it? Because I know we always say, well, if you win or you learn, right? You learn. But when it's something like that where you're pretty sure you won and then you didn't, I mean, is there anything you can take out of that and change, improve, adjust?
That's a great question, bro. I'm going to try to keep it real with you. Oh, shit. I don't know, bro. Like, with this shit, it's so crazy, bro. It's so crazy. I just got to take my lickings and keep it going, I'm just a strong man. Like, y'all done broke my heart a few times, and hey, I'm right here. And I came back again, and then came back again. You can't break me, okay? I'll be here.
Fair enough. So then you get this matchup with a fellow veteran like yourself. Obviously, he's had more octagon walks than anybody. What did you think when they came to you with the name Jim Miller?
What did I think? He's got just as much experience, maybe a little bit more. I thought, same thing I thought for Clay Guida. What can I give this guy that he hasn't seen before? They've seen everything. The best strikers, the best ground guys, wrestlers. What can you give them that's different? And Jim knows it. Jim said it best. He said, I'm unique. And that's the best compliment you can give a fighter, is that I've been working at my craft and my style. My style is unique, and you can't prepare for it. You can't figure out me. I'm going to switch it on the fly. I call myself like a quarterback. Like, I get out there, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that was the game plan, but I'm throwing the whole game plan out. This is how he's fighting, and this is how we're going to fight. Like, my coach be like, man, I want you to move more. I'm like, nah, coach, he's standing in front of me. We got to go toes. So I call different plays according to the fight. If that guy's fighting like this, I need to be able to go, oh, call an audible. Switch it up. We're not doing that. We're doing this. Yeah.
Is there an overall philosophy to your style? I mean, as you said, it's incredibly unique. It's incredibly entertaining. I mean, is there like an overriding philosophy to it?
Is there a philosophy to it? I just want to be remembered. I just want to be respected by my peers, Like, I feel like all these cats be hating on me, like, and don't want to give me my shine, just because of my record and what I deal with. But I feel like Dustin Poirier is the only guy to ever really beat me, And I'm not going to go into that fight, but anyways, I just be doing me, bro. I'm having fun with this shit. I made almost $500,000 last year. I'm fucking on. Ain't nobody beating me right now. I'm fucking on.
What does drive you? Do you still dream of a world title, or is it?
Fuck no. I hate the burst out bubble because that's what every fucking fighter says. Like, oh, I want a world title. I want a world title. No, I'm trying to take care of all my family. Take care of my friends, have a great life. Have a little cash, a little nice car, a couple houses. I'm good. Y'all can have the game. I'm good. So let me pay my house off. Y'all can have this motherfucker. I enjoyed it. I brought my style. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, fuck you.
How long do you think you want to keep doing this? Because I feel like you have this kind of tortured relationship with MMA. Like you're great at it and you're very fun and you're entertaining, but I also feel like sometimes you hate the game.
They hate me, yeah. It's a love-hate thing, I hate this bitch sometimes. She loves me. She wakes me up sometimes. She gives me a little bit of love. And other days, she don't want to talk. And we haven't had any conversations lately. Yeah, it's like a woman, It is what it is. But you take your lickings and you try to make up. Babe, I'm sorry. Can we, Oh, shit. I'm having so much fun.
So what, if you could pick one, a win that's kind of boring and nobody really remembers, or a loss in a fight of the night that people walk away saying, damn, did you see that Bobby Green fight last night? Which one do you take?
Come on, bro. That's not even a close thing. I'll take the loss. I'll keep it 100. Losses don't mean anything to me, bro. They don't mean anything. Like, you have to be there and understand what happened. And so the average geek or nerd sees your record and go, oh, you lost, and you lost. Nah, you wasn't there in that fight, bro. You don't know what really happened. And if you ain't paying attention, you're gonna sleep on me, and I'm gonna wake you up.
I think I know what kind of fight we're gonna see, but what do you see when you play this thing out of your head? What kind of fight are we gonna see on Saturday?
I've been playing a couple things in my head. Should I be more aggressive? Should I take my time and fill it out? There's so many different things. Like I said, it's a quarterback thing. I'm just going to get in there. And Jim will tell me. He'll tell me. He'll go, oh, I'm trying to do this. Okay, cool. Let's do that then.
Last thing for me, whose respect do you want most? I mean, when you fight for this, I mean, it's about paychecks for you, right? It's about, you say, taking care of your family. But do you want respect from the fans, or is it more about respect from your peers? How do you want to be remembered? The
fans are finicky, okay? The fans are finicky. Like, I like the diehards. But as far as, like you said, money and stuff, that it's for the money in a way, yeah. I do, but the most important thing is that I could die and have my respect, you know? I still got fighters that tell me, who the fuck are you? And that I'm the worst fighter in the UFC division. I'm like, whoa, okay, interesting. I still haven't got my respect. But that's like I said, the fans are finicky. I really want to do it for the guys like Joe Rogan. You know what I'm saying? The guys like Chael Sonnen, who's the heads. As long as I got the respect from those guys, hey, I can lay it down. But until then, I'm going to keep going at it until I can say, hey, I got Joe Rogan say, that guy's good, you know? Until then, I'm going to keep going.
Bobby, you mentioned something there about losses, about the fans might think you lost, but they weren't in the fight. It sort of reminds me of like Nate and Nick Diaz have said in the past, where
those are my dogs.
The record might say that you lost the fight, but being in there, you actually won, and the other guy knows who actually won the fight. Is that something that happens?
Yeah, Nate Diaz Army. Nick Diaz Army. All day. We all feel the same way, you know? Like, we got bullshit judges that don't really understand fighting, you know? They don't understand what we're doing and what's happening, what's an actual score and what's not a score, what's a good hit. You know, sometimes I got guys that are scoring, and when I'm blocking a kick and I hit in my arm, but they scored that as a kick. I guess so. Cool.
Jim Miller was out here earlier, and he says he thinks he's seen pretty much everything there is to say.
He thinks he's seen pretty much everything. Yeah, but I got a couple of tricks for Jim. I'm like, hey, you ain't seen this yet. I'm going to show you something different, buddy.
Well, that was my question. What tricks do you have that a guy like Jim hasn't seen yet?
I thought about that, like with Clay. So I was like, what can I do to Clay that's different? So Clay was trying to shoot in and like keep me against their cage. I think I hit him somewhere, and the ref was like, hey, watch it. I was like, hey, I'm sorry, fucker. I put it in his ear, you know, just to try to joke around with him. And he was like, he froze for a second, and he like, oh, okay. He just like, what the? Nobody's ever did that to me, you know? So I'm doing it.
Good stuff. Last one for me, $500,000. What was your biggest expenditure last year?
Oh, no, so don't just put that to my name. That's not what you get after taxes, okay? Yeah. After taxes and 3 baby mamas, because I got 3, black, white, and Mexican. It went gone. It's already gone. It's already gone.
Which was the most expensive?
The most expensive thing I got?
No, out of the women.
Oh, man, that's... You don't even get into that. But then it's a competition. They're like, well, you spent that much on that one. You spent that much on that one. You don't love your son as much as these ones? I'm like, oh, I never can win. I can't win. I just try to do the best I can.
Why do you think you don't get the respect from your peers?
Why don't I get the respect from my peers? I feel like MMA is this kind of like a cool guy thing. Is that what that is? Is that what this? Okay. I'm sorry. Thank you. MMA is like this cool guy thing, you know? Who's the coolest right now? And everybody's riding these little waves and shit. I'm just me. If my peers don't check it out, they don't check it out, you know? Only guys that really respect it is the guys that are actually fighting me and actually have to pay attention and go, oh, okay, he is pretty good. But if you're not paying attention, most guys don't care. I don't know. We'll figure it out sooner or later. It'll come.
Don't you think it would benefit them to be paying attention?
I think that I think I got it. I think that because I'm not the knockout artist that people say, that you sometimes miss the what is the word I'm looking for? The real technique of this, you know? There's some real techniques that be happening. I'll be doing certain crazy things that I'm like, I don't know if they caught on to that. Nobody else does that. But it's okay. It's okay. You'll find out sooner or later. It'll come back. You'll be like, man, you see what he did? But it's cool. Y'all check it out when I'm dead. Like, nobody liked Ali when he was around. Now when he was slow, losing himself, and everybody showed him his love. So maybe I'll get my flowers when I'm gone.
What do you see for yourself in 2021?
What do I see for myself? I see a successful young black man on a beach with a beautiful woman enjoying his life. That's it. That's what I see for myself. I don't worry about nothing else but those things, you know? The fighting is the fight. The fight will come. It will blink and it'll be over. It'll come.
Thanks.
I'm worried about what's after the fight.